think I was actually like full legit child, but I think the first Need for Speed Underground was one of the ones I played. You know, one thing I'd love to get is like one of the Monster Truck Madness games. That'd be great. Like, I've been looking at some of my older games and stuff and seeing what I could play, but there's some games I can't play because they're a bit, they're a little bit dodgy, like Duke Nukem. I really like Duke Nukem 3D, right? The only problem is obviously like the prostitutes in the porn rooms are a little bit of an issue for Twitch. Mind you, they're grainy as fuck, but I think we all know what they are. If you've played them, you know what they are and stuff. Yeah. It's an Insanity Spectrum. Welcome in. The 20 years since this masterpiece released. Can't believe it. I can. I was learning how to drive when I had this, and I'm 36 now. So that's probably like 17 or so. Welcome in, by the way. I can definitely understand that it's been that long. It's same with Unreal Tournament. Like, I played that occasionally on Random Game Night as well, and that's one that's like 1999, I think, from memory. And that was one that I played when it came out and stuff. I don't know. If I ever see like a game that comes out that's new and I want to play it, that I actually think it could be like good enough, I'll play it. But I don't come across many like new games that are actually nice, you know. What's it Euphem? Sorry, I'm trying to read your name and take a corner. Thank you. Sorry, I'm terrible with people's names, and I'm trying to like, I'm using Streamlabs instead of my usual program, and chat's not appearing on screen, so I'm like looking at my side screen to like see. Is it just Russ? Let me know. Yeah, anyway. So, fucking Streamlabs doesn't display chat for me, and I have got a little program that helps me with that, but it's not showing up because of how I've got to capture the game specifically through it. So I'm kind of like reading all of my chat messages and stuff on my second screen, which isn't really a problem. I'm catching them when they come through, which is great. But if I have to like look to the side and read something, and I can't figure out what the fuck I'm like trying to say, I'll probably end up like crashing or something. So just bear with me. Mind you, I'm 90% crashing anyway, it's fine. If I'm not driving upside down, am I really Australian? Really? You know? This is the first game I ever played. Still play it a couple times a year. I love Need for Speed Underground too, I really do. I used to play it a lot when I started working and stuff. That and Warcraft 3. I played Warcraft 3 for years. So long. Welcome in, Shadow. How you been? I see you tackling one of the hardest racetracks. It's not one of the hardest ones. The hardest one for me is the straight line drift down the mountain. Yeah, drift. That, and I also just generally suck at dragging. I'm bad at drag. I also wish Need for Speed could find their wagon. Look, it would be nice if they could make, like, I've said this before, like a game like this, if they could just like bring it into like the modern day, keep some of like the funness of this kind of mechanics and stuff like that, bring in the customizations of the cars, allow for like people being a bit novice with vehicles, stuff like that. That would be brilliant. Like, it would be nice to be able to play a car game and not have to be a master fucking mechanic, you know? Speaking of that, my partner's actually been playing a mechanic game a lot just recently, and I think he did up a couple of cars and then did a race, and whoever he did the cars up for just took the car and didn't give him payment in the game. And obviously it was like an AI that took it, and he's just sad face. He's like, I spent all this thing, and it's like, if you could make a fast car that can win a race, like they commission you for something else or something, and he didn't get like recommissioned, but they took the car anyway, and he's like, that was like $100,000 car. And then I think he got some other car and he took it out onto a racetrack and immediately flipped it, and he didn't even have a chance to show his mate what he'd done with it. It was hilarious. Good. Today, another day. What? This fucking corner, I swear. Another day working on project. Nice. Did you have a good day off? Was that yesterday or was that the day before? I hope you got some like good time off. Alright, now we're on to like last lap. Fucking hell. It's a good stream from Russia. Drive well. I'm gonna have a race today too. Hey, Need for Speed. No worries. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, hello from Australia. I don't think I'm gonna win this. I really, like I said, I was out there trying to race for performance parts and I'm just not getting there. Mind you, I'm not taking any of these corners. Well, I might swap over to the arrow keys in a moment and see if that helps me, because I'm doing all this WASD keys and I'm wondering if that's just a bit of it. We had like a week of me not being able to aim and all sorts of stuff after my art stream at the end of the last month. I've been kind of wonky with everything since then. I don't know what fucking happened. Maybe I just had a stroke. I don't know. Not literally, but, you know. I was nearly third, mate. That was yesterday. I got, was it complete reset almost? Nice. Alright, let's try that with my other hand. Hold on, give me a stretch first. What's a aneurysm? Oh, man. Actually, I don't even know if I can joke about aneurysms. I had an employment agent literally die from an aneurysm on the way to a car after one of my appointments. So, I don't know how I feel about that. Let's see if I can have different keys for this, see how this goes. Hey, Salazar. I think I keep getting that wrong. It's, Salazar, isn't it? Let me know. Yeah, welcome in. Yeah, Need for Speed Underground 2. I can see if I can get my corners and shit. Oh, yeah, I know, right, Shadow? Look, I have some really fucking interesting life stories, alright? Like, if something dramatic or strange or stupid's gonna happen, it's gonna happen near and around me. Why can't I? There we go. Alright. Let's see if I can do this better. I'm pretty sure I used to play this with arrow keys, and I've been trying to remember how the fuck I played last time I played, because there's been a couple of months since, or I cannot make that corner. Ooh, fucking breakdancing here. Alright, let's, I'm last now. Lovely. Alright, I'm gonna have to see if I can work on that corner, because I don't think it's primarily my problem, but it's definitely fucking contributing to some shit. So let's see what I can do. Let's see if I can improve some things on these laps. Or, for some reason my spacebar isn't working properly with my fucking arrow keys. What the shit? Alright, I've got... Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's working now. Alright, Kirby, just dodge. Get out of the way, mate. Also, Azula's having a stretch behind the monitors. Azula's my cat frame, but it doesn't know. She's gonna... Fucking hell, Azula, not now. She's like walking across... I can't see! Oh my god. She's in the way, I can't see. Sorry, cat moment. So Azula, I have a fucking, what is this thing called? I have a keyboard fucking cover as a microphone stand, right? And she's got to cross over it to get to her bed. And whenever she's too hot, she crosses over it to go lay on the desk. So that's what she was trying to do. She was trying to go from the desk back to her bed. Except when she did that, she was directly 100% in front of the monitor. And I legitimately couldn't see anything because she's like... She's all cat, obviously. Somebody out there's going to understand that description. So, yeah, she's a little chunk. She's a little chunk and she's quite tall. And she's just like, she was having her moment. Usually I don't get this kind of thing from Phoenix. Phoenix doesn't give two shits about being up on the desk. He's just like, oh, you're playing a game. I'm just going to passive aggressively stare at you off to the side. It'll be fine. You'll love it. And I'm like, please stop. Azula, on the other hand, she's just like, I want to be involved. I want to be there. Hey, I made the corner. All right, let's try to get up and around the corner. All right. Holy crap. I would count that as having almost made a corner. I've got enough NOS that if I could actually hold off and make this final fucking lap. Let's watch me crash, because no, not right now. Later. Fucking save that shit for later. I was hoping to make it around the corner without this guy passing me, but I guess we don't get nice things. Or maybe we do get nice things. That's rare. I hope everybody gets nice things, since apparently I'm having nice things. I understand what I'm on about. It might be complete gibberish, but... Wait, stop. Also, I didn't end up taking photos of the roast turkey, by the way, Shadow. I took a photo of my plate of like a bit of like roast turkey plus... Oh, don't do it there. Plus like the cooked up veggies and stuff as like next day. But I wouldn't count it as like, you know, fresh hot meal thing. I'm gonna have to just fucking accept as third and try to move forwards and see out of the 3 races if I can just do better on the next one, because holy shit. No, I don't want to return. I want to try the next one. I apparently can't do better than third, I don't think. I think I had 1 second in there. Alright, I'm going back to these keys. I was getting like a knuckle cramp thing. I don't know. I'm in that age category of osteoarthritis, so it's great fun. I actually do have that. I just don't have it that badly in my hands. As you did have 1 second place. I'm pretty sure I did. Also, welcome in, Mirthless. My messages aren't up on the screen tonight, so just bear with me for a second. I've got to get into a spot where I can actually like see messages and shit. So I know what you're saying. I'm probably like, was it logging into a wrong account, so I couldn't respond on time? For what? In what context? I was talking about like a lot of things. Oh, sorry, so I don't want my messages to crash. No, they're not a problem, Mirthless. Do not feel like, nobody feel like you can't talk to me just because I'm playing a game. Please, if you want to talk. It's just that like on this particular game, the way shit like shows up and stuff, I've got to just look at it a bit differently. So I'm a little bit delayed responding, just out of interest. Oh, hey Bubba, welcome in. Hug the cute lady streamer. Oh, thank you, Bubba. Give you a hug. I am all over the place. I don't think don't think message. What? Don't think it's a message, my dude. What? I'm so fucking concerned. What? The chat overlay isn't working well in this game. So I could pull the chat overlay to the top if I want to. It's just it doesn't display properly because this is a different resolution setting for the game. So it's really weird. I can try to, but it's going to double capture. I'll show you what I mean when I get to the end of the lap. I'll show you. And I'll get a couple of people to like send a message or something. Jesus, mate. He's driving like me. You crash a lot anyway. Yeah. Exactly. You don't have to fucking worry. Like this little roofie scoopy thingy, it's already distracting me enough to the point where I'm like crashing and flipping and upside down and all sorts of stuff. So don't even worry about it. If I'm crashing, it's probably not you. It's 90% me and it's 10% that motherfucking roof scoop. I'm not even joking with that. Finally coming in like a better place. It's great. Now let's watch me like flip this thing upside down. Drive like an artist. What am I painting? Like I'm fucking... I don't know. I was gonna suggest some like animals and stuff like that, but I've seen some animals paint better than this. Like legitimately, like there's literally an elephant that got like bullied and shit for being like an artist and stuff, and when it was like left alone, it actually ended up painting better and had like better inspiration and shit. An abstractionist. I thought you were gonna call me an anteater for a moment there. I don't know why, but that's where my brain went, and I'm like, okay, all right. I didn't see that coming. Not tonight, I didn't. But yeah, I could see that. I don't know. Okay, a little sick. How are you? Always good to see you. I'm all right, Bubba. I've been very, very tired last couple of days. I had to wait. My roast that I was cooking up this morning took like 5 or 6 hours, which was like 2 hours longer than I was expecting it to take. And so I ended up having to stay up, and I was really exhausted and stuff, which is part of why we don't have any photos or anything of it. But I ended up sleeping until like late afternoon, and then after I had some food, because I couldn't be fucked with like I ate some veggies this morning, but that was about it. I had some food, and then I like had like a short nap for like an hour or so before stream. And then yeah, that's where we are at the moment, and I'm still pretty exhausted. I sound like I've got a lot of energy. It's always a motherfucking lie when I sound like I have energy, but I will probably like absolutely crash after. Don't spin out. I'll probably crash like after stream. You fucking motherfuckers. Like per usual, because like winter for some reason takes a lot of energy out of me. It's like my body can't deal with the energy consumption of trying to keep warm. So I end up getting tired really, really quickly, which kind of sucks. Because even if I really like rug up and try to stay warm, I'm just exhausted. I am still going to come second unless... Nope, I'm still going to come third. Damn it. Oh, at least I crashed into them. I'll try that again. I smashed that fucking car. Hold on. I'll do this one again. What did I miss then? This is a good one, Shadow. Wait. Oh, yeah. I guess today is... was it? Teasing everybody. It must be in a playful mood. Oh, I was going to show you what I mean with the chat. Hold up. Oh, no. Come back. Bring that back. I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be... here. Okay. See what I mean? We got 2 chat bubbles. If I bring chat to the front... So even if I hide it, and because you get my desktop, so at some point we might have anime girls appear other than me. But yeah, this is why I don't have chat up on screen, because if I bring chat to front, we get double feedback. Your desktop's so soothing. It's so one of the things I like doing, always have liked doing, is I like having seasonal wallpaper collections. And I'll go out of my way to like sit down and find like all kinds of like really nice like photos or drawings or whatever. And I'll make up collections for like summer, winter, spring, autumn. I don't have any for autumn because a lot of them are really orangey and I'm not a big fan of orange. But I have a lot of winter and summer because they're obviously the most clear and obvious. But I've got other ones in there like Easter, Valentine's Day, Christmas, New Year's as well. So like for instance, when you get to summer, the first day of summer my wallpapers turn to summer wallpapers, and then the first day of December they turn into Christmas wallpapers. And then on Boxing Day, which is an Australian holiday, which is the day after Christmas, I change them to New Year's wallpapers. And then on the first of the year I change them back to summer wallpapers. So stuff like that. I'm real particular with that shit, but it's something I enjoy. So yeah, being winter, it's not too much of a problem. Like you're not really going to have like big anime titties and popsicles getting sucked and dripped and stuff all over the place. I don't have to risk that right now. When summer comes around, playing Need for Speed Underground or Unreal Tournament's gonna be a real fucking risk because that shit's in the background and it may appear when the game crashes or when I have to redeem something. Look, just because my chat and just because my community is, you gotta be 18 years old, but like my content's generally not 18 plus, right? It's only safe for work, right? Doesn't mean that my life is safe for work. I'll tell you that much. It doesn't mean that shit off stream is. I am a connoisseur of fine anime titties arts, you know? It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be that specifically. It could be anything. I know I missed something back there, so don't worry. It's got to go in 20 minutes. Oh, really? Have you got more classes or... Oh, you're working on your project today. What are you lolling about? What? I was never under the impression otherwise. Yeah, I know. Look, the people that know me, really sort of know me, kind of know that I'm a very, very sus lady. But, yeah, I like to keep it at least somewhat, like, not lewd in here, if I can avoid it. Like, respectfully safe for work kind of thing. By preference. Sus. It's like the way you put that. Look, I have words to describe. And the funniest part is I still fall under classy. Just not when I talk about anime. So we don't, like, we talk about anime at times, and like I said, I like a lot of anime and manga and stuff like that, but there are some anime and manga that I can't literally, like, just watch because I'm too distracted by some things. And, yeah, I tend to like more wholesome shit because of it. Like, I watch it with purpose or not at all. Shut up, Shadow. We talked about this before. There's literally some anime out there, I can't remember what it's called, somebody will know, where the main character is able to steal like the female like side characters like panties and shit, and I just can't because I'm too distracted by the lack of underwear on them. And there's other stuff, but you know, I can't watch that one because of it. I just can't focus. But you know exactly what it is. That's the worst part. I don't have to say what the anime name is. But yeah, no, I watch stuff. I just, I pick and choose when I'm watching stuff, you know. But yeah, I think for like this game and Unreal Tournament, I get the feeling I'll probably not play them much over summer at the risk of what's on my like wallpapers and shit. Like some of it is beautiful oceanic scenes and stuff, but some of it is like sus as fuck. So she needs underwear. Somebody get her a pair of panties. Welcome in, Keelan. What a conversation to come into. Yeah, no, I'm not focused on that. I'm more focused on like the no underwear in public aspect of it. Realistically, I fucking came second on that one too. It's a third and second. I would have to 100% win, and Chung would have to be not the winner. We'll see. I got really close. I'll try it again. I'll see if I can win it and go forwards with it. Yeah, driving. I should hide in my box bunker made out of what? Animatrium? What's animatrium? I probably said that wrong. But no worries, Keelan. You can lurk and hide if you need to. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I sent you to lurk with simply like the things that I was talking about. Keelan is a very pure streamer, I think. So, excuse me, this woman is Nicholas. Can someone call for help? Oh, man. I actually like that. I like how you said that as Nicholas. That's hilarious. Oh, man. That's funny. No, it's... I don't know. It's the concept of, like, no matter what she does, she still has to, like, wander somewhere through public without her panties on to go and get panties, regardless of if it's from the main character or if she's got to, like, get it from, like, a dresser or whatever, right? Or even then, she's still got to, like, get them and find somewhere where she can get dressed, you know? That kind of stuff weighs on my mind. It's the same kind of concept of when you see in animes where somebody goes to the toilet and then they just like start touching their face or the hair and don't actually wash their hands, and it's like, go wash your hands, motherfucker. Like, it's not that hard. You just left the toilet, there's the sink, fucking get it done. Like, that shit like weighs with me. Or like, I don't know, cooking ones as well, where I don't know, there's a lot of like the cook with raw meat on a cooking board or a plate or using a knife or utensil. It's a raw meat, and then you serve it back on that plate or surface or whatever that had the raw meat. It's like everybody's getting food poisoning. Like, this is what I think about when I watch stuff. This is why I can't enjoy nice things. No streaming, just viewer. I wasn't quite sure. I remember you saying that you're like very say-so, and I'm like, I've only heard that term for streaming. So I was just curious if you were streaming and stuff. But yeah, no, I remember you being like pretty pure about stuff. Because honestly, I've said some things in the past and they've just been like, I just get the little bug eyes. Keelan has a very cute like bug eyes emote that they use a lot. And yeah, I see that. I see that whenever I start saying something sus, is I'm half expecting Keelan to appear with like little bug eyes and like stare at me judgingly. Like, that's just where my brain goes. Oh, man. So, I've got a solution. I just eat the raw meat. As long as it's not chicken, of course. But that's the thing. I've seen people do it. I've actually seen real life fucking cooks and stuff. Like, you know, like cooks and stuff on YouTube and shit. I've seen them cut up stuff on a cutting board with a knife and stuff. And then put all the stuff into a pan, cook it, and then put it back out on the cooking board, cut it up, and then eat it. And I'm like, what was the point? You're gonna be in the toilet. You're gonna be in a hospital at this rate. Like, if you finish that thing, like... And then we get like no videos for a while. It's like, gee, I wonder why. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just like, obviously, I think like the people that can logic the two together will have figured it out, you know? Oh man, what? I'm utterly confused and terrified by this conversation. I know. Look, at least you're not scared aroused, alright? At least you're not like scare aroused. Somebody in here is. I know that they are. Statistically speaking, somebody has to be. So from lack of panties, robbed me with such jumps. Next station is so fucking... Shadow, you missed it earlier. Okay, I made a clip mark. I haven't actually clipped the video yet, but one of these guys in my race went to the moon. That happened. It actually happened in the game. I was driving along and then one of the cars in front of me just fucking lifted off and just went. They just yeeted out of existence, and then they were like further down the track in front of me. So yeah, contextually that's accurate. Maybe it's a different board plate, or it's at least been washed. I would want to hope so, but when they do no cuts and it's all just one take, then you know they haven't. I'm too far behind this guy. I'm not going to catch him. Can I smash the car? Yes. Good. That's one way to win. Yeah, well, they were winning. I won't know exactly where it was on the VOD till later. I'm going to try the next race. I'm not winning, but I want to try. So I'll have to look later. I lost all in all. Damn. Let's fucking try again. From the beginning. I was terrible with the first race. I couldn't do it. Let me take off my jumper. Well, I got a quick second. I can do it. There we go. Fucking speed ran that shit. Yeah, no, when I find out where the clip is, I'll take a clip and I'll share it in Discord, okay? That way everybody can find it later. Or I'll also feature it on my Twitch channel. That way people can find it too. It should be like one of the first things you see when you click on my Twitch page then. So, yeah. It was just fucking absurd. It was, I think, one of the first few rounds of this, because the more I play, right, the more corrupt the game gets. Because it's an old game, right? It's just an old game that's on my computer. It's been moved around. It went from CD to PC to PC to PC, and now it just doesn't quite run right. And instead of crashing, sometimes it just does the weirdest shit. Like, I'm pretty sure it was like around here too. It was just, what the fuck? Definitely watching that. Oh, it was the most unique situation I've seen in this game. I've said this before, we've accidentally rammed the cars into the walls and got them stuck. That's fine. But when they actually just, I don't even think we touched it. That's why I want to go back and see it. I don't know if they touched my car or if they touched somebody else or if it was just completely on its own, just like took off. But it just went straight up. We were just driving and it went straight up. I crashed, mind you, so I don't know if maybe I did a collision thing, but I want to see it myself just to see what the fuck happened, because I was just left bemused. I was so confused by the whole fucking situation. You know, the other funny thing too about these older games as well is the advertising is locked in forever. There's some advertising in here that makes no fucking sense. Yeah, okay, have fun, good luck, see it. No worries, Shadow. Thanks for stopping by and witnessing some absolutely horrific conversation. I hope you have a good rest of the day. At least you got a giggle. And later on you'll have like another giggle to look forward to. It'll be that video. Oh, I crashed that guy. He didn't launch. I love dead advertisement. There's X-Mobile or something, which was a huge thing that they were pushing when this came out. It was some kind of thing where you were able to get phone calls in the car. It's a major part of the fucking game, right? And it's all, yeah, there's X Singular. There you go, that's it. It was a huge thing when this game came out. And after this game, I never heard of it again. But I love the fact that the advertisements and stuff, like apart from like obviously brand names like the tires and stuff, Azula's crossing over the thing again. Hold on. I can see this time, but I just gotta make sure she doesn't cat butt my mouse. No, we're good. We're good. Before, she decided to walk... Fuck off, mate. I can't make this corner on my own. She decided to walk in front of my monitor so I couldn't see jack shit anyway. So, like, I was trying to take a corner and Azula was just all of the screen. So, mind you, her little paws are like out on my mouse mat. They're like, I don't know if you guys noticed this. If you guys got cats and they got like little pink paw pads and stuff like that, you might notice that when they get overheated, they tend to like go bright red kind of thing, or at least Azula's does. And it was a way since she was a kitten for me to tell when she was like overexerted playing games, because she'd like lay down, and she lays down with like her back legs like outstretched like a fucking corgi. And well, that one was better. Second, I can come back from that. And when she does that, I can usually see her. Hold on. Yeah, I want next race. I can only see how like overheated she is. It's a good kind of temperature control thing. I love how I'm like so fucking far back. I think I get further forwards if I do better. The hell was that? Did everybody just see a yellow smoke fucking gas flashbang happen? Right? That looked and sounded like lightning, but that wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. If somebody could at least like hit clip on the screen, like you don't have to like actually clip the video, but just so it marks it for me. That way I can come back and find that one too. Because I thought I heard lightning with that. Because yeah, holy crap. Like if I click off Need for Speed Underground 2, what happens is we go to desktop. Like I don't think I can pause this game. I actually don't know that. I haven't tried. I'm not about to in a URL. I'll tell you that much. I do like this song though. I think it's the one I always get on this particular racetrack. I love doing this. That corner slide. I never make the second corner, but it's worth it to get that little airtime sideways. It makes me so happy. I don't know if you guys can hear in my voice and shit, but it does make me really happy. I'm doing a little bit better. Alright? Just minute fucking amount better than the last run. Like, even if I have to come second and then first or something like that to get a win, I'll do it. Like, I generally can get through this better, but I usually also played with the MX-5 as a primary vehicle throughout the game. Like, I've finished it with the MX-5 and a Tiburon as a second. Fuck this corner, I swear. Not as a Tiburon as a main, and I haven't powered up any kind of like secondary vehicle. I don't know why I hit X then for boost, but that was not happening. Hello. Fucking right past yous. Oh, yeah, it's something about this music. I don't know. So, anybody else get this with older games and stuff, right? That the in-game music brings me happiness. I find that a lot of people these days tend to play music in the background, particularly if you're like a streamer and stuff like that. A lot of people use it for like distractions if you're not very talkative and stuff. That's cool. I understand. But for me,